Gemini, welcome to your mini read. Let's see what's going on with the Geminis today. Let's see what's going on. Let's tap in into, I'm hearing you're the best that I've ever had. So Gemini, there could be someone lusting after you. Let's just see what's going on for Gemini. We have balance, but it kind of came in reverse. So there's a situation that might be a little bit imbalanced. Like maybe someone is liking you more than you like them. Yeah, there's a challenge here when it comes to this. It says here, like, joins forces, right? Conflicts with, makes conscious, confronts, mirrors. There could be someone that's mirroring you right now. And it's creating some sort of challenge. And then we have love in reverse with Venus. Okay, so someone could be mirroring something within you right now where someone is becoming overly, we have Virgo energy coming through. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but someone is becoming overly like possessive or controlling or obsessed with you. We have fourth house in roots and reputation here. Yeah, Gemini, there is, I'm picking up someone who, they're mirroring a part of yourself that where you can kind of get fixated on something or obsessed with something. So this is actually mirroring you, where someone is, you're just not that interested in, but they're possessive, they're a little bit controlling, and they're obsessive, right? But this is ultimately, it's mirroring an imbalance within you, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Gemini. That doesn't mean, yeah, we have challenge coming out again. We have intimacy in the 8th house, but it came in reverse. Yeah, you're the best I ever had. Like you may have given someone something, Gemini, and now they're hooked, right? They're obsessed. We have opportunity in reverse. You don't want to give this an opportunity. There's a challenge here when it comes to the community, friendship. This could have been a friends with benefits type thing. Common goals, startup, rebellion. It's like you're rebelling against this connection where you're just not feeling it. Like you're just not feeling it. Okay. Now, if you see, we have Gemini in reverse. It's like you're not feeling it. Now, this could be you obsessing over someone, or this could be them obsessing over you. I am getting more of a they're obsessing over you type energy. Maybe you didn't even sleep with this person, but they tried to. Okay, Gemini. But your intuition kicked on, and you're like, I don't know, I don't think so. Maybe we should just stay friends or something like that. But they're mirroring something within you, okay? They're mirroring some sort of, let me just see here. What is it that they're mirroring here? What's that mirroring energy? Sun, the self. Yeah, they're mirroring some sort of sense of self, okay? You, Gemini, okay? Self-awareness, life force, spirit, creativity, masculinity. They may be even childish ego. They're mirroring some sort of part of your ego here. Okay, some sort of masculine side of your energy. So the masculine energy within you is what they're mirroring. This is creating a challenge. It's almost like, okay, so I want it, I got it. This is what it's mirroring within you. So there could be a person around you who is thinking like, you know what, I want you and I got you and I'm going to get you. And now they're kind of obsessing over it. But your spirit guides kind of want you to become aware that this is maybe mirroring an aspect within you where you're like, you know what, I want it, I got it, and I'm going to get it. So it could be mirroring a part of your shadow, right? Trust. We've got trust here. Leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe and you will fly. So there's a situation that's calling for you to trust. You're going to have prosperity within the situation. So perhaps you just don't want to give this person or this relationship or this, you know, this could even be a company or a job. Goddess wanted to come out. So there's that feminine energy. You could be a masculine watching this. Intention. So there's that intention. So receptivity. Feminine energy is very like intuitive, intention, dark. It's hidden. It's like so the masculine energy is action, and then your feminine energy is more of the intention, the belief, the intuition, right? The driving force behind the action. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. So making sure your intentions are clear. This is kind of, it's kind of mirroring an aspect of you where you think you want something and then you go for it, but then you're like, no, I don't want that. And then you get back on it, right? So it's like, you know what? I'm going to get this no matter what. I wanted it. oh wait, I don't want it, but now this thing that I want is really coming at me and saying, you wanted this, here, come after it, right? It's right in front of your face, like, look, you wanted this. So it's mirroring that type of aspect of yourself where you're healing something here, where it's like, okay, I really did want that, and I said I'm going to get it no matter what, but now it's here, I don't want it. That type of energy is coming through, okay, for Gemini. So where's that? Let's see. What's this? I want it, I got it. That 7 rings, like, I want it, I got it. But now it's creating some sort of challenge for you, right? Like, you don't want the opportunity anymore. There's a little bit of like a player-esque type vibe going on, but it doesn't even have to be with other people. Like, this could be you're playing with the universe type thing, okay? And the universe is like, well, you wanted this. Here it is. And then you're like, oh, I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay? That type of energy, but your spirit guides are calling you to trust here, okay? And just be clear with your intentions. It's showing you where your intentions could be in the right place, but then they switch. There's that switch, right? Where you're like, your intentions are in the right place, but then there's like this little switch within you, and it's like, it's almost like you love the chase. You like being chased by things, right? And you want it until you got it, and then once you got it, it's almost like a runner-chaser dynamic that's going on within you. Emotional imbalance, yeah. Energetic stability and the energetic plane, the lower energetic plane. So physical wisdom, this is in your environment, okay? Being aware of what's going on in your environment, or this situation is making you aware of what's going on in your environment. Like I said, look, environmental signs. Boom. Right there. Environmental signs, physical wisdom, okay? So you're gaining some sort of physical wisdom when it comes to your environment and your environmental signs, right? This could be people coming after you, this like obsessing over you, wanting you, creating challenges for you. This could be job opportunities. This could be, things that you thought you wanted, like a big house or, new car, just little things like that where you really, really wanted it. And then once you got it, you're like, oh, I don't really want this anymore. And you kind of retract from it. And then it's creating a little bit of environmental chaos. The emotional plane, lower. This is coming from feelings a little bit of, there's a little bit of a feeling of lack coming through. It's like you wanted something because you felt like you lacked it, but then once you got it, it's like, nah, I don't want it anymore. There's a little bit of an emotional imbalance going on here. What is with the emotional imbalance? What's going on there? Or it's creating some sort of emotional imbalance. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving, long-term goals, groundedness. This is like Capricorn energy coming through. Hard work and determination. Maybe things are too slow for you. Too slow. So things are a little bit too slow for you. It's like, I wanted it, but now it took forever to get here. Now I don't want it. That energy is kind of coming through. So then you're like, nah, I don't want it anymore. It was too slow. It took too long. And then it's creating some sort of imbalance because it's like, well, maybe if this was a person, it's like, no, you were too slow. Now that you're here, I got something else going on. And now it's creating some sort of chaos within your environment because it's like you want your manifestations to be right here, right now. When they come in a little bit slower, you're already on to the next thing. And you don't want to deal with that anymore. It's like, no, I don't want to deal with that anymore. It's too slow. Took too long. And it's creating some sort of challenge. Okay? But you're gaining some sort of wisdom in here, like when it comes to your manifestations and how long it takes, right? We also have the Six of Cups coming through with the Wheel of Fortune. So these are things that you wanted in the past. They're coming. Your past intentions are manifesting. And you need to trust that they're going to come before moving on to the next thing. And then it ends up being a little bit of a burden. The Ten of Wands, right? Because it's like, well, now it's too much. Now it's too much. It's kind of cute, Gemini. It's kind of cute. Oh, it is really cute. So it's almost like finish what you started. That type of energy is kind of coming through. Okay? You start things, but then you get bored and it's like, nah, I'm on to the next thing. This took too long. Here you are coming out again. Gemini, King of Swords. Okay. There's that lack mentality. Okay. So manifesting from look, okay. So we got the Death card here. We have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords. This is a lot of like air element, a lot of thinking, right? What did I say about lack? The emotional imbalance. It's like we're manifesting something because we think we lack it, but then we're like, oh no, we don't lack it. There's something here about being defensive. And then Five of Pentacles. There's that lack energy. Hold up here. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me gather my thoughts. And then we have the Death card to the Moon card. So this is like hidden fears. It's like you move on too quickly and you end something before it's finished or before it's complete. Because you don't trust yourself. There's something here about not trusting it or not trusting the universe that's going to come towards you. And then we get defensive and like, oh, we don't want that anymore. No, I don't want that. But it's showing up in your environment. Environmental signs are coming through. And then you get overloaded. It's like, wah, this is too much. This is too much. And then you kind of like, nope. So your intentions were there, but then they switch. They switch here. Like you're moving away quickly. You're moving on to something else. But then we have a transformation when it comes to fear and anxiety. You're moving away from fear, or this is looking like you're moving into it. You're moving into fear and anxiety. And then it causes some sort of transformation. Like the Six of Swords is moving into fear, anxiety, worry, and then it causes you to end something before it's even begun. There we go. So you're moving in, it's like you move into fear, worry, anxiety, and then you cut something off before it's even started because it's taking too long. Right? And then it kind of throws off your environment. It kind of throws off what's going on around you, and then it creates this emotional imbalance where you feel like you lack something, and then you get defensive because something didn't come in quite quick enough, or it's taking too long, or you don't think you can do something, you don't think you can complete something because there's a lack of trust here in your own manifestation abilities. Right? It's like you wanted it, and then it came, but then you're like, no, I don't want it anymore with this Death card because you get worried and overwhelmed, and then you end up ending something before it's even begun. And then you feel like you lack something, and then it creates this negative emotion, and then we're kind of stuck in pessimism. And then we end up getting energetically stable in a lower feeling emotion. And then we're like, shit. And then we're like, oh, I need to get out of this. So how can I get out of this? And then you put the intention out, you do the work, but then you're like, oh, it's not happening. It's not happening fast enough. So there's a lack of trust and there's a lack of faith. And there's like this impatient feeling coming through, okay? So Gemini, let's just get some advice for you. Gemini, the advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. Four of Wands, stable in your knowing your worth and self-mastery, okay? Then we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. So, and then we have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands, Three of Swords. Things are going to come in for you. They just take time, okay? We're working on self-mastery when it comes to patience, when it comes to... We have the pre-Empress energy and then we have the Empress energy, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles in between. This is like working on your structure, stability, self-worth, luxury, feeling good about yourself, giving things time. The Empress is like a womb, so like, you know, gestation period. Working on the gestation period is what we're doing and becoming stable within it. With the Four of Wands. Celebration. Celebrate yourself a little bit more too. Okay, Gemini? All right, my loves, that was your mini read. Love you guys.